Hello, Jamie, or Edwin James Beach III here. Um, and this is mainly for my mom, but also for any friends and family who might be curious for whatever reason. I'm going to take you on a tour of my little apartment here in Seoul, South Korea. Okay, so let's start. All right. Um, Here is kind of the bedroom, I guess. There's my bed, the ridiculously expensive sheet, bunch of cords, and a TV I never watch because it's in Korean, and I don't understand Korean. And it's always just kind of weird stuff anyways. They're goofy people. Alright, then here is, I'll keep the clothes and whatnot. Alright, and here, there's my cool hat. And here it's kind of cluttered. A lot of paper and stuff. Fighting! Cool cup. Computer. Downtime. Spent sitting here. There's nothing better to do sometimes. And here are these two little Taekwondo figurines I purchased. Came in a set, were inexpensive, and are kind of awesome. They'll be with me forever. Then Aiden actually gave me this toy right before I left. I keep it here. It's kind of good luck, I guess. It was very nice of him to do. Over here, I've got some various frames that I have. I just sit them there because they won't let me hang anything on the wall. I can't use nails, and I'm not going to tape them up, so they sit there. Ties I never wear. I can't really see those. Hats. There's a hat again. And it's down these stairs. Alright. Down these stairs. Okay, there's a shot of the upstairs. And also air conditioner and a heater. Yeah. Okay. Fan. Then it's down these stairs. Alright. There's a suitcase and boxes I keep there for lack of any better place to put them. And like storage and the water heater and stuff. Then when you want to get hot water, you push that button. And that also heats the floor. Which is a good idea for them because like they do a lot of stuff on the floor. But it really doesn't do much for me. So let's turn that off. Alright. And there's mop and sweeper. No better place to put them. So there they go. There's a window. Can't quite see it, but right down there's an E-Mart where you can get everything. It's always calling my name. But the E-Mart's kind of insane. It's like 9 floors. And it's really packed with Korean people who push you with their carts. I keep clothes and stuff there. There's a box of CDs I have to get around to selling. Let me think. There's my clothes rack, my drying rack, washed recently. And there is my washer. I hear it's a dryer too, but I don't know how to work it, so I don't bother it. Don't bother using it. Then here is my little kitchen area down here. Coffee maker and various things. Have some dishes to do. Microwave. Then this your two burners. You don't have an oven. Well, I don't have an oven. I understand they're around, but I don't have one. So I just got these 2 burners, and it's kind of dirty, but not too dirty. Cleaned it not long ago, and I accidentally a few times I accidentally started fires. Like I would catch towels on fire. Happened like 3 or 4 times. Now I just occasionally will catch a paper towel on fire, but you just throw that in. I mean, less fires now that I'm getting used to it. But at first there were many fires. All right. There's my single chair. I mainly just throw things on. Just trying to think of things to do. Then I mean the walls are really plain, but they're kind of textured. So I don't go too crazy, but I don't know. I need something to hang up. Then there is my my little refrigerator. Coming close, and you'll see. There, I've got a picture of Joey and Monica. Yeah, and then my mom, my dog, me, brother-in-law, sister, and me, sister, mom, grandma. And there you are again, Aiden. Thanks for the toy, and it's nice to have this picture. Looks good on my fridge. Okay. It's a pretty small apartment, so we're gonna run out of things to show you pretty shortly here. All right. Well, now let's go over here. There, you'll see on the. That's like where you walk into the apartment and you take your shoes off, because here, like I said, they do a lot of things on the floor, so it's like very, very, it's very, very against the way they roll to wear your shoes in the house. I mean, sometimes I do anyways. Don't tell any Koreans, but mainly you're supposed to take your shoes off. All right. And in here, this is my bathroom. It's better than a lot of Korean bathrooms I've seen, but it still is very frustrating because I'm going to tell you about the bathroom. It's one of the worst things about this apartment, because there is only down here. There is only one drain for the whole thing. I mean, I've like poured a lot of bleach down there, and I try to clean it out, but still, the water doesn't flow all that great. Okay. So, let me put on sandals. Let me put on sandals and stuff because it gets wet in here. So you gotta always wear sandals when you're in the bathroom, or your feet get all wet and stuff. All right. I keep that stuff. Toothbrush, various things there. Toilet, isn't exciting? And here is the shower. At least they gave me this thing, so everything doesn't get completely soaked, but still things get pretty wet. Then there's the shower, which is kind of frustrating because like my head comes to about there. My head comes to about there, so I got to get all down and stuff to actually use it. Then yeah, towels, that type of stuff. This is the floor. It doesn't look as bad as it looks most of the time. I just mopped in here today. And because there's no water, it doesn't seem that bad, but when you're running water, I mean, you could swim in here. You get like a good, inch of water like on the ground everywhere. It's kind of stupid. I don't know why they do it that way. Yeah, it works for them. I'm sure they have their reasons. All right. And so this is pretty much basically my apartment. It's really small. All the hair gets stuck down there. So like whenever I'm shaving, I fill this thing, right? I fill this thing with water, and I shave into this, and then I dump it down my toilet. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that, but I can't think of anything else to do to handle the shaving situation here, because it gets so clogged up, and that's a nightmare in here. You need good flow with the drains. All right, so that is just about that. Look out the window one more time. That is Eungam, which is not the most. You can't have the most fun here. So, like, if I'm gonna do something, I normally go other places in South Korea. I went in Seoul, because Eungam is kind of lame. But I bet it's a nice place to raise kids or something. Books, that type of stuff. All right, hold on. Now, Grandma, what I'm going to show you now, I hope you don't get offended, because I'm sure you're going to watch this, Grandma. But I'm going to show you where I have to smoke. Alright, here is my hallway. 701, they don't like me. Alright. Right here, and then this is where I have been relegated to smoking, which is kind of lame. I know I get a lot of thinking done out here. But I learned early that at first I wasn't wearing my shoes out here, and then like there's dudes that they just spit on the ground. So when like I first stepped in my big pile of Korean spit, now I'm always guarded. Then we've got another view of clustered Seoul, South Korea. You can't really see it, but out my other window there's like a mountain, which is kind of cool. I got to climb that one of these days. All right, and basically this is my apartment. This is where I'm living in South Korea. Yeah, not too exciting. Hope I didn't bore you. It's a little apartment. I mean, most of the time, I try not to sit around my apartment too much because it gets boring. I try to go out and do things, you know, but I still wind up spending a lot of time here. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Again, hope this wasn't boring. All right. See y'all whenever I see you. All right, bye.